The Dragon Ball hype train is in full swing and we are not slowing down anytime soon. It appears during the month of February, things are going to absolutely pop off with the final act of Dragon Ball Daima commencing and Dragon Ball Super's official return. We'll get into the new Dragon Ball Super information, but first I want to go over some Dragon Ball Daima information. So how we're going to structure it is, we'll go over the Dragon Ball Daima mysterious character, we'll talk about the return of Dragon Ball Super, and then we'll talk about this Dragon Ball Daima leak at the end. That way if you don't want to know the leak, you can just go ahead and skip over that section of the video. Alright, so let's talk about the Dragon Ball Daima character. Now, Geekdom 101 posted this image to Twitter, and of course these images can be found all over the internet, but I wanted to give Geekdom credit since he's the first person I saw post it. He says 5 new Dragon Ball Daima Gashapon figures / keychains featuring Goma, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Pansy, Shin, and a mystery figure. Now keep in mind, they have done this in the past where they have a surprise and they don't want to spoil it, so they just say question mark, question mark, question mark, coming soon. Geekdom 101 also says you'll find out very, very soon. Now, I will go over the leaks at the end of the video, but based off public information right now, one of the characters this could potentially be is Vegito or a new Fusion Bug character, because as we know, there are Fusion Bugs in this anime, so we could be getting a soft confirmation of a Fusion Bug character, and that's why they're keeping it mysterious, or it could be Vegito. We'll go ahead and talk about the other thing at the end of the video. As a side note, it would also appear that Dragon Ball Daima is more successful than people were thinking. Well, at least the Dragon Ball brand is still going strong. Dragon Ball has raked in 19 billion yen, whereas One Piece, for comparison, has raked in 18.4 billion yen. This is, of course, according to the Toei Animation Financial Report for the third quarter of the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2025. Now, that being said, does this mean that Dragon Ball Daima is more popular than One Piece? I don't think that proves that necessarily, but it at least proves that Dragon Ball Daima has not lowered the standing of the Dragon Ball brand, so that's something worth at least mentioning. But now let's go ahead and talk about the return of Dragon Ball Super. So as you know, Dragon Ball Super is getting a one-shot. Some people are speculating that it's to basically round out the last volume of Dragon Ball Super that they currently have in development. I do think that is a likely possibility. I don't know if that's the only possibility, but it does seem kind of likely. But we do have an official release date, which is going to be February 19th, 2025. So as we get into February, we're going to be getting more and more information about this one shot. Some people aren't very excited for it. I understand the hesitancy. I myself am pretty excited, mainly because I was a really big fan of the Dragon Ball superhero prequel arc featuring Goten and Trunks. I thought it was enjoyable. I don't understand why people didn't love it. I know that people have different tastes, but for me, I was already used to this style of writing because of the Gohan arc and the Buu saga mainly being very similar to this. So it wasn't really a departure from Dragon Ball, in my opinion. Now, one thing I want to make clear is that there is no official return date for the ongoing series. A lot of people are speculating that it could be returning after Dragon Ball Daima ends, but there's been no official confirmation. What is important to note is that previously we thought that Dragon Ball Super couldn't continue under Toyotaro, but if there's new content being released under Toyotaro finally, it could mean that something changed behind the scenes. I'll keep you guys updated, but for now, all you need to know is new chapter coming February 19th, 2025. Alright, if you made it to this part in the video, let's talk about the Dragon Ball Daima leak. Now, this was mentioned previously in my Dragon Ball Daima review. I wanted to include it in a news video just in case you're one of those people who only keep up with the news videos. I understand that I have a kind of a different audience for the Dragon Ball Daima reviews and the Dragon Ball news videos. So, Geekdom 101 did a live stream recently, and he already did leak that there was going to be a new transformation in Dragon Ball Daima in February. But now we know that it's going to be a Goku form. That's right. Goku is going to be getting a new form. That's at least how he phrased it in his live stream recently, talking about Dragon Ball Super's Demon Realm arc. Now, this was just speculation from his part. I don't think he ever confirmed that Dragon Ball Super is going to have a Demon Realm arc. But in this stream, he basically kind of went over some of the details. Again, nothing too crazy. Only that it would basically break the internet. Some people would love it, some people would hate it. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. Now, with that in mind, what do I think it's going to be? No one knows. Geekdom 101 is very light on the details. Could it be a Super Saiyan 4 version? Could it be something entirely new? We'll have to wait and see. I do know the third eye is in Goma's possession, and I know Saiyans are weird, so I think it's possible that Goku could get the third eye and get a new transformation, or he could just access some new type of power that's only available in the Demon Realm. I guess we'll have to wait to see on that. But yeah, guys, this was a bit of a shorter video, just going over a few news stories that are kind of worth mentioning. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to keep up to date with all things Dragon Ball news and commentary, and I will see you in the next one. Peace off.